For centuries, people have wanted to communicate with animals, to try and understand what they think and feel. Initially, it was thought that animals lacked the ability to speak like humans because they have differently formed vocal tracts. But in the 20th century, X-rays showed that most mammals actually have the same mechanical capacity to produce speech that humans do. The breakthrough was made when biologists established that humans have connections from the nerves in our cerebral cortex to the neurons that control our voice. This is something that no other mammal has, and is the main reason animals like apes will never be able to speak our language. So, the question is, to what extent can we develop non-verbal forms of communication with mammals? Chimpanzees are our closest living relative, and their main methods of communication are gesture and movement. They use body language so much that primatologist Catherine Hobeiter is compiling a dictionary to help people figure out what chimpanzees are saying. Some of the gestures that Catherine has discovered are surprisingly similar to ones that humans use in daily life.
In this video, the young chimp in the middle actually has some meat with him, which is a really tasty treat for the chimps. They're really focused on meat, and the others are all coming around him, all coming to see if they can persuade him. And the young female has just sat down and she's just gently stroking under his mouth there, which is a begging gesture. I want some of that.
This begging gesture is common to all primates, from chimpanzees to apes to humans. Catherine hopes that one day, primates may be able to communicate directly with humans, using gestures we can all understand. Although it's true that mammals can't communicate with people using speech, there is one type of animal that can: birds. Scientist Professor Irene Pepperberg has spent her life working with African grey parrots, assessing their intelligence levels through spoken communication.
When we began this work in the 70s, nobody believed that these birds had any levels of intelligence at all. We didn't believe that they could actually communicate with the sounds of English because the idea to parrot meant mindless mimicry.
Over the years, Irene has developed tests which prove that parrots can understand English and even use it like people do. Her current parrot, Griffin, is likely to have the intelligence level of a 6 to 8-year-old child.
What matter? That's right. Can you tell me what color? Well, what color?
Yellow.
No, it's not yellow. What color?
Blue.
No, it's not blue. What color?
Green.
Griffin, you're telling me every color but the right one. So when he's doing this, he's basically doesn't want to work, but he's showing us that he knows the right color because he's giving me every color but the right color. And he couldn't do that unless he knew what color to avoid.
By deliberately choosing the wrong words, Griffin shows that he understands abstract concepts and is capable of using language to deceive. Deception demonstrates a very high level of intelligence. There's still a lot left to explore in this field, but the research so far shows some striking similarities between human and animal communication, giving us a remarkable insight into what they feel and how they behave.